When it started, we didn't know that this was our destiny. We only felt betrayed by the world. As women, it was easy to turn us around, but most of us refused to put anyone down or to turn against our faith as well. The men were thrown in for the same. Proctor was different than most, and there's so many stories. He could plainly see that everyone was falling into a mockery. So much surrounded what happened, and the world hasn't learned from the lesson. She was just a child, scarred by a mental illness, because she was put through a trauma that no child should ever face. A domino effect when she didn't want to be the only one. She herself was just a child that needed help. That's where it all started and got out of hand. Each family had their own sin, and each one had to have a reason behind what was happening. And they couldn't understand that there could be another reason. All of us healers, just like our mothers before us. Our own was accused before us. We were different and the first of many to see the truth. And as far as darkness, there were many. Some women without husbands were called whores. Women lost children, and they said she must have deserved it. Some talked back, and that was unheard of. And when the little girl started having problems, no one knew of mental health, and that added to the problem. His home was a show, and even though he prayed, he couldn't have it only tied to his home. And obsession overtook him. When he began being over our church, we looked at him as if he were God himself. We were taught to do so. And though my faith was strong, I listened and kept quiet as much as I could stand. But as other women began to speak out of turn, the chaos began to take another turn. Women were not safe. I'm proof of that. And the loneliness I felt when I thought God was holding my hand, I felt that he wasn't. I loved the woman and understood her thoughts. If she was a witch, I guess we will never know. But I loved her as a person, and she had a big heart. I understood her position from the very start. A different culture or a different view meant you didn't know God and weren't a human at all. The town had secrets because we're human. And no one understood the final message. Thou shalt not kill, and love thy neighbor never crossed any man's mind. So many children died in my hands. When I was accused, I was confused. Maybe I was what they accused me to be. Now knowing the truth, I clearly see. Once it started, there was no stopping. Satan hit our home and hit it hard. But no one understood. He'd been there all along. We all thought God was in that building. And those of us that were light, we saw all the darkness where we were supposed to see the light. The real darkness was in that building, within the men and women who had something to gain. Each Christian, healer, human that was brought through those doors were convicted as soon as they heard our name. We all soon understood God wasn't in that church. He wasn't in the preacher that we were taught to worship. Every man that saw the truth, one way or the other, was convicted too. The women began to fight back in all areas of life, and men in that building followed their leader. It spiraled and spiraled instead of listening to their hearts. I soon realized that God was within me. We all saw the evil within the world around us, and it started with that building. Innocent until proven guilty was not a thing, and to this day, it's still the same. The world is missing the message they did then and still are today. Most of us did everything right according to man's law. We kept our heads down, but we're beginning to fight back. It might have been a look or a word out of order, but the men in the building that we were supposed to trust turned on its people. The darkness found the light and did an excellent job at trying to take us out, but each of us were healers and did everything to show love. Each of us realized that God is within us. We don't find him in a building or even a book. We find him within our hearts. You feel him within you. You find him in the earth that we use like we were taught. We find him in the miracles that he places within our hands. We find him in the smile of a child. We find him through love and compassion for our fellow man. When they arrested a baby, I knew the world had gone mad. And what happened for each of us is long forgotten. It doesn't matter to us anymore. The only thing we want is for the world to remember. And many are chosen to not just help yourselves, but to do something bigger. Many generations have went by, and a piece of us are within each of you. The connections are powerful. So many points of view, but either way, there's a final message for all of you. It's never been about a building. It's never been about race. It's never been about rules or turning away from someone in need. It's never been about your religion or what you were taught. It's never been about who thinks or believes the same. I myself worked so hard to live how I was taught God wanted me to live. I myself didn't understand, but now I know. Darkness can find us anywhere. Our purpose was this: to show the world what real love is. I forgive all of those who were forced to take part. Many, I was there the day they were born. The world fell into the chaos, and so many felt powerless. So many couldn't take a stand. I forgive each and every one of them, no matter where you stand. I forgive them and still love them. Love is a choice to be kind, a choice to understand. It's never been about who thinks and believes the same way. I myself worked so hard to show the world what real love is. It doesn't matter, point blank, no matter how anyone thinks, because God is within each of us in a different way. And we have the choice to love, truly love each other, not judging anyone, no matter what. Judgment and hate is what we aren't supposed to do. But anyone with a heart would never want to. We have the choice to choose and show love to each other. And the point of our purpose here on earth is to use moments like this to show true love, God's love to anybody. There's more coming. The connections are showing. Each of you will figure it out. Oh, what a journey. A message from the other side from Rebecca Towne Nurse.